Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw Tips and Tricks, and somebody sent me this graphic of a magnifying glass looking at a fingerprint. And ironically, I think they asked me because I did a fingerprint just earlier today. So I just thought I'd show you kind of start. I think I've already done it pretty good. So I got the fingerprint. I'm going to go to Trace Bitmap, Outline, Trace Clipart. And the reason I decided to do it because I'm going to show you a little bit different. Now I'm going to remove color from entire background. I've got my nudge factor set on real low. And you can see the gray spots. Now there's not that many, you could basically get rid of them, delete them, but we're going to go to Object, Group, and Ungroup. And we're going to click on black, and you see it's black down here. We're going to go to Edit, Find and Replace. And from Selection, Find All, and it found everything. So let me back up here. Let me for a second, let me right click and copy that and then delete it. Because by copying it, I can paste it right back. So we're going to grab our black again. From Selection, Find All. Go ahead and Control G to group it. And then when we have that group, we can move it over. And here's all the trash. Now that's probably needed. So let's go to Object, Group, and Ungroup. And let's grab, I have to grab off my yellow box to start grabbing stuff. So I'm going to take that one and nudge it over, maybe that one, and just take all this other trash. There are 54 objects I'm going to delete. So I'm going to Control G to group that together. And you can do the same thing I did earlier to make it a little bit better looking, like these little sharp points. But I'm not going to spend too much time on this because we just did this earlier today. But see, I was just barely clicking, and I would kind of like act like you're painting it. And it actually kind of turns the whole thing blue. But then when it does it, it's better. So we need to regroup it because we added that part, so regroup. Then I just went on the internet. I didn't spend a lot of time. Trace Bitmap, Outline, Trace, Clipart, found the Magnifying Glass. I'm going to do the same thing, color from entire image, and you can see it worked. I'm going to nudge that over, and there's my magnifying glass. Now, you can spend a little bit of work and do a lot better job, but I'm going to leave it like that. Now what I want to know, I want to know what side this center of this ring is. So I'm going to get my parallel dimension tool. I'm going to try, see the edge? I'm going to try to stay perpendicular, which I'm at. So it's 2.35. So I'm going to take an ellipse, holding down the control button, and I'm going to make it 2.35. And then I'm going to put it in the center of that. And it kind of like snaps to it. Now I'm going to make my fingerprint larger. And what we're going to do, we're going to take this whole thing and move it over. And you could put it in the middle, you could put it on the edge. But then I want to move my clip art, trace clip art out of the way. And I have that circle. Well, I'm going to grab that circle. Because now I'm going to go open up under Effects. I'm going to open up Lens Effect. Normally I use fisheye. But since this is magnifying glass, we're going to use Magnify and look at it. And you can change that setting to the different amount, but I think that's fine. So go to Frozen. And what that's going to do when you nudge that over, now what I'm going to do is take away the red line and put it back. And then select all that, Control G, and just kind of nudge it back to our graphic. And there you have a fingerprint. I would clean all this stuff up here, but you know, every fingerprint's different, like I said in the first video. So that's a magnifying. So the difference between, let's just look, let's make 2 circles. And let's put this one here. You know what, let's move this out of the way. And let's grab that circle. And this time, let's go fisheye. It's almost the same thing, except for it's a little bit of a curvature. So we'll take this exact same thing with it selected, go to magnifying. See, it's just where this is kind of, either one of them would work, but that probably looks more true. Anyway, I hope that helped them a little bit, and thank you for watching.